Hello, everybody. It's your boy Zara Adder, and this is the second episode of the Netheril Chronicles. I'm the DM, and these are the players.
I am criminal_kitty playing Joesph. Scylarium. Such a stupid name.
I'm Aldina. I'm playing Kiltin. I'm a wooden machine. Yeah.
I'm Noahfallout, and I'm playing Pike the Kobold.
I am Scorpion, aka Mimic, and I'm playing Doc.
I'm tinytwerp 9, aka the Paladin Kloey, and I have no sleep.
That's half the fun!
Yeah, he didn't get any sleep, so we just woke him up. So, Sally, Ultyverse, you want to make it this time?
I'll be right back.
Uh-oh. Anyways,
Sleep.
That's the
Ultyverse
time.
is currently will not be able to be here this session, sadly, but we'll have to continue on. Hopefully this time my voice is not as loud as probably the background music, which didn't exist. So meaning
extremely quiet.
This time, hopefully it'll be loud enough so people can actually hear me. And let's begin. So where we last left off, you guys have just kind of dueled people to show out your skill to the prince.
I stabbed someone.
You stabbed someone. You are alive again. Though you do not have much trust, and the camera's on. Anyways,
It's just the Oculus.
it's just the Oculus again.
Oculus man.
Ah, he's here. Anyways,
Yo, face reveal
my
part 2.
Oculus is in
face
my
reveal part 2, man.
Oculus is in my living room, and I don't feel like going and get it.
Fair
He's
enough.
gonna pass out in the chair. Bet.
If he passes out in the chair, he's got his headset on, and all we have to do is scream.
Yeah, fair point.
Or not join in,
Anyways,
Among Us.
As you guys get a long night's rest after this very
That's not funny.
crazy.
Are we just sleeping on the ground in the
No,
basement?
The last part of the session, you did summon base.
Oh right,
you did
yeah,
summon
yeah.
beds.
Well, I still slept.
God.
Anyways, after you guys all
I didn't
wake up
sleep.
after probably a good 4 hours of sleep, not a full night's rest, but still enough sleep to get ready and be kind of active, I guess, suppose, in the words of English.
The words of English.
In the words of English.
I love those words.
Only words I know. He kind of wakes up everyone. Alright, everyone, up. We got to get ready. We got to kind of investigate what happened last night. And try to figure out the death of the king. So let's get out of here. And he walks over to a wall, and he pushes a brick in. And as soon as he pushes it in, you see this magic sigil appear around his hand, and the wall just crumbles to the ground. Come on, up here.
Interesting.
You have to get up.
Yes, you do. Come on.
Like, that's Tiny actually speaking. This is not even his character.
Standby mode deactivated.
But this is one of the nights I didn't have nightmares. How
Come
dare
on,
you.
get up.
And as you guys walk up the stairs, you see like the walls slowly turn from this gray bricks into this very white and regal quartz kind of walling. As you guys walk up, you see this blue carpet start to cover the stairs, and you see this long hallway that kind of has a window, not a window, there's pillars, and you can just see outside, and you can tell you're kind of closer to the bottom of the castle. And
Reports show that this is the castle.
well,
Oh, well.
Well, I say we should probably go up to the throne room so we can investigate what happened. I instantly just got out of there as soon as I saw him begin to charge his magic. And as you guys walk down, I'll let you guys. So what's everyone's passive perception, real quick? Actually,
13.
13.
13.
13.
Perception.
Passive perception. Yep.
So
Pass-
like,
Okay,
Okay, new question. What?
13.
So everyone has
Like-
13. Hold up.
Oh yeah,
Hold
13.
on, I hadn't looked.
14, 13, 13.
Is no one heavily perceptive at all?
I might be. I honestly don't know my passive perception, so I just said 13.
Your
Why is he
passive
seeing- why is he
perception
just-
will be.
I know where it is. I just
It's
No,
like
I-
10
It's your
plus
perception
your
plus.
perception.
I have
Yeah, it's your
12.
perception plus 10. You have 12?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have the
And
lowest perception of the whole group.
what's your passive perception?
12.
12. Okay.
My
Anyways, as you
passive
guys are all walking,
perception-
everyone can
Oh.
see like there's like scrape marks kind of on the walls as if someone was fighting here.
Well, people
That
have
is
been
not
around this place a while.
good.
Yeah, usually claw marks are not a sign of a good thing.
Those aren't claw marks, those are swords or something.
I don't pay much attention to any form of physical combat.
So there's just like claw marks or
It's
scratch
just
mark
kind of like
on the walls.
scratch marks. So if you guys want to figure out what type of weaponry it was, you can roll investigation.
I
But
want to roll other bodies.
Are there bodies? There's
Around
blood,
the area.
but
No bodies.
no bodies.
Can I roll investigation?
Well, no, actually, there is bodies, but they're royal guardsmen. You do not see any like mercenary bodies.
I want to start walking towards some of the royal guardsmen.
Yeah, I was gonna walk up
Can I
to
roll
it.
an investigation, sir? On
Sure,
the
you want to roll investigation on the scratch marks or the whatever
Yes.
marks? Okay, roll investigation. Yeah,
13.
13. I would say that's enough to determine it is not like an organic kind of matter scratch, like a nails or anything. It is definitely a weaponry, but you cannot decipher what type of weapon. But you can definitely tell it's like a metal.
I have
would- I would-
deciphered that these are some kind of weapon marks, not
man's
claws.
cut.
Yeah, either way, they deal the same type of damage.
Yeah.
Noted.
Hey, is that a wound?
A wound where?
Oh, if you're talking about on those
Right.
corpses, I'd say yes.
Oh, there's a corpse is great. I'm
Very
sorry.
wounded, I would say.
I want to like
Some of
just
them are
start
just
looking at the
completely
royal
missing
guardsmen.
limbs.
Oh my god.
They,
yeah,
I'm gonna be
Oh,
honest,
this
I don't
doesn't
think you
remind
can
me of
heal that.
anything.
I don't think
I
anyone
can't
can
heal a
that.
dead body.
Anyways, I heard. Did anyone else want to make an investigation check on the body?
So-
or someone wanted to.
I'll make
Yeah,
it.
I'll
Okay.
make one of the
Criminal
bodies
roll
because I was
investigation
looking
and
at the bodies.
Scorpion. Do you want? Wait. Do you guys
I got
want
15.
Okay. That's enough to tell from the bodies that you can see. They were definitely like the metal is not. It's a very strange metal. You can tell that it isn't a normal metal you use for a weapon. Is what they use. Like just from that investigation, it's like that doesn't look right. And Scorpion, you also wanted to investigate as well?
Sure, why not?
Okay, just want to make sure.
Holy my eyes.
7. My character knows
7.
nothing about weapons.
Well, yes, you don't really notice anything other. There's blood splatters, but the bodies are missing.
You think it's
That's
claw
interesting.
marks?
My
You see
character
marks on
assumed
the
they were
corpses.
claw
Don't know
marks.
why they're there, but I mean, they're stab wounds, but you can't really tell anything about them. Other than they
Can I
have
roll
pretty powerful
investigation?
weaponry
Which
to get
means
through
that
the armor.
It's not claw mark if it
There,
is.
can I roll investigation with my -2?
Yeah, you can roll with your -2. Wait, is your character okay? Wait, your character has a 6.
I got a 0.
Okay.
I got 2
Guys,
and
we
a
are really good at
-2.
You
perceiving.
straight up went blind right there.
All right. So
I
as you're
don't have
kind of
anything.
investigating, stab wound, blood. That's it. You can't really
Stab
decipher
wound.
much else.
Hey guys, guess what? There's a stab wound in blood.
Thanks for pointing out the obvious.
Yeah, I mean, that's actually obvious.
And the kobold
Well,
smacks
Perception
off.
has already been noted.
Well, we
You know
can.
what? I'm
Noted.
sorry.
And you see the drow that was fighting, that fought. I forgot who it fought.
That was
actually.
me, I think.
Yeah,
Well,
I think it fought you. Yeah, it fought you.
Yeah.
You see the drow that fought you last night. It's like, well, it doesn't really matter where the wounds or how it happened. All that matters is that there are a few missing bodies around here. And he points like blood splatters or just nothing's there.
It's possible that they either have something that eats human beings or some form of necromancy.
Or something that evaporates them completely.
The big lizard.
Yeah, but there wouldn't be blood splatters there if it just completely
Big lizzy.
eviscerated them.
Big
Well, that's just something I noticed personally, but it doesn't appear to be super relevant currently.
Yeah, there's nothing we can really do with that information, but other than just suspicions.
And you see, like, the prince, like, he's in the front of the line. You see him just, like, kind of has his hand to his chin, just looking around at all the fallen soldiers.
Hey, can I
A single mercenary.
Dude, the
poke?
fallen
I walk up to him, like, pat him on the back and ask him if this is his first time seeing corpses.
Well, no, not necessarily my first time. First time seeing a corpse of a person of part of royalty, or guardsman, though. Normally I see the corpses of our enemies.
It's jarring, isn't it?
It's a little. Just that never expected to see this many of our people dead in one spot.
You seem to be taking it well.
Well, I knew it happened, I just didn't really want to look at it, I suppose.
Yeah, most people prefer to not look at corpses.
Yeah, I kind of
Corpses are just fallen people. They're nothing special. They're
Hey,
nothing scary.
What type of
I
thing?
never said they were scary.
What
It's
type of
just
thing?
not preferable to look at them. It's kind of gross.
I was
So-
trying to speak.
Is there?
Yes.
What type of things are they wearing? Like the guards, the dead guards.
Well,
He's about to steal.
they are wearing, like, very heavy armor. Like, kind of like armor that... It's a complete, like iron armor, kind of. That, like, I don't really know. Like, you know, like, the Holy Crusaders?
Yeah.
That's kind
are
of
there
what they have. But
there
a
any-
lot more, like, regal,
Loose leather.
in a sense.
Is there any strips of loose leather?
No. There's no leather in their armor.
What kind of weaponry are they holding?
All right.
Weapons? There's weapons of every kind. The only weapons you can't really see are smaller ones like sickles or daggers, but you can see like short swords, long swords, great swords, like spears, shields, like just basically every weapon you'd expect for a royalty, like a royal's guardsman.
I see.
It's not a single piece of leather.
Not from where you can see. If you take off their
They
armor,
probably-
then you might.
They only,
but-
I
they
kind of
probably
pull.
only wear plate and chainmail.
Can I kind of like pull out the armor to try to grab any leather that might be holding it together?
You can. Are you trying to rip leather off of it, or
Yeah, just try to pull some leather pieces away.
roll a. How about this? Roll a sleight of hand check to see if you actually grab anything, like from
Huh.
the.
Grab
from
a
the,
bloody
helmet.
piece of cloth.
Just grabs out a cloth that has like a bit of the eye on it. Ew, that's gross.
Oh well.
Oh well, yep. I'm gonna use it now.
Hey, it came with a snack, okay?
I got 17.
Yeah, 13.
Yeah, 17. I got 13 plus 4.
Oh,
So
17. All right, yeah.
Yeah.
As you would grab around, you can't really feel. There is nothing soft in this helmet. It is like pure metal.
I'm not looking at it. I'm just like pulling around at different parts. It's like because there is usually leather holding like different parts together. Like leather
Yeah,
strap.
but they also could use magic to hold things together.
There's
I
really
feel like
no like kind of
that'd be a bit
no
redundant.
leather.
There's like trying everything in his power not to let him have any leather.
Yeah, why
I'm
would
not-
you not
I literally said there is no leather in their armor. I literally said that.
He did.
Like- have leather under their arm?
Hunt
No.
a dog.
There's no.
What?
Tiny, what did you say?
They probably wear, like I said, they probably use plate armor on the outside with chainmail beneath it.
Oh. Yeah.
Come here.
There's
Yeah.
no.
That's
leather
more typical.
or
I'm just like-
anything.
Dogs been
Doggy!
kidnapped.
Is that a chihuahua?
We gotta get
No.
doggy cam. We gotta get doggy cam.
This is the best
You're a
part of the
chihuahua.
entire video is the dog.
Doggy.
No one cares about the D&D campaign.
Fuck
Everyone's here for the
that.
dog.
Cat!
Cat
Yo,
cam.
cat
Cat cam.
Cat cam. Cat
Cat
cam.
Screw the dog. That's better.
I go.
Should I go get my cat?
No.
No.
Aw.
We were already sidetracked. No.
Everyone, no. Sorry, guys. For some reason, my video just shut up. Stopped working. So we're gonna continue again. Anyways, where we last left off, where we just
You're
were,
not allowed to
is,
talk to a woman like that.
Shut up, bro. Anyways, you guys were all
You're not a
walking to
woman.
the throne room. Just a refresher, because we had to take like a 2-second break because my video broke.
That was the longest 2 seconds of my life. What the frick?
Yeah.
Yo,
Anyways,
I
Bro,
they
ate
were
the whole
investigating
I
if
played
they
unit.
did
entire League of
leather
Legends.
armor, which they don't. They have no leather on their armor.
Stupid.
Wow, that must be uncomfortable.
No doggy cam, so I'm just gonna go back to normal cam real quick. There we go.
I doubt that they really care.
Anyways, you guys are continuing to walk over to the throne room. As you guys continue on, this kind of, like Rick said, the white regal kind of vibe in this place. As the closer you go to the throne room, the darker it gets, as in there's more people, there's more corpses. Still no mercenary
Let's go.
corpses with your guys' passive perception. Still none.
Mhm.
And as you guys still continue going up the stairs, there's more and more, and the walls become more bloodied. And there's kind of, the further you go in, the more of a stench there is.
Mm.
And you guys, slowly but surely, probably like 20 minutes later, reach the throne room of walking through the castle. After walking through the castle for like 20 minutes.
I just
It's
imagine my
just
character just being
very-
impatient of just walking.
You see a door, and it's like, and around the door is like a rounded kind of wall, and the door is also round with the wall, and you can see it goes off into a pillar, and with kind of like a wizard tower top. Well, this is it.
My ear
Let's go in.
itches.
And he pushes the door open, and all you see is the roof completely destroyed. There's like pieces of like whatever the roof would have been made out of, like on the ground. There is the throne. Half of it is just missing, and there's a wall completely destroyed behind it. There's a huge explosion in the wall where you would assume the not the Navy ship, the Air Force ship got shot from earlier. As in, there's just, the place is completely destroyed.
No walls?
No walls?
I cannot calculate
Maiden?
how the ship got shot down. I'm very confused on that.
Like I said,
Isn't
was
it
a project we've
obvious
been working on
somebody-
for a while.
Isn't it obvious? Somebody shot it down.
Who?
Well, no, duh.
Well, who do you think?
I just want to,
Only-
like, slap
only
Tiny's
wizards
character.
Probably Karsus, if your guys'
Most
theory is
likely.
correct.
I
I
honestly
saw
doubt
Tiny.
that.
No.
I totally
I
didn't
doubt
forget
it was
his name.
him.
Well, doesn't matter.
Let's
all
slap
that matters
Tiny's
is that
character.
we're trying to figure out at least some hint of what's happening here.
Hinting.
I didn't forget his name. Screw you.
It was Caesar, right?
That was what happened? I was talking to someone real quick.
Oh, I want to slap Tiny's character.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Okay,
is
because
this
they're being
really
so
a running
sarcastic.
thing? Someone's gonna
Can I-
get slapped every session.
Can I roll to throw him over my shoulder?
That'd be...
Your character doesn't know that he's doing this yet, so
No, I mean... How about this?
Natural 20!
Okay,
Man's
so...
getting slapped.
Speaking of crits... Wait, that's a roll to hit, right? So that's how crits work, yep. My brain's
Yes,
working on
yes. He
This
is getting slapped.
So, for a special little thing for this campaign, we're going to do a special little way for crits. To make you guys feel more powerful, you're going to roll twice, but since this is an unarmed strike, you're just going to do basically double damage.
If you let me
Well,
roll my
that's so
athletics, I
different
would have made a
from-
I would have made a 23. Screw you.
well, so did he.
You got a nat 20,
Oh,
man.
he got a nat 20.
You got a nat
I would
20
have got
plus
a nat.
3.
You got a nat 20
was-
plus 3?
Yeah,
I
he
put
rolled
it in.
23. He put it in the dice roll.
No. Tiny.
No.
Got a nat 20 plus 3.
Wait, Tiny, you got a hold on, pause. You cut out again. You got a nat 20 plus 3, Tiny.
Yeah, we rolled
Okay.
the exact.
Let's okay.
With the same way
How about
AC
this?
works, then he hits. But if we're running it differently from AC, then you can do something else with it.
We're gonna be running AC. Nat 20, that does hit. So how about this? Since you got a nat 20 on your athletics check, you'll just take basically his unarmed strike damage. Which would be like 2 or 1, or probably even 0.
Ah, great! Guess what? I'm back to 23 health.
So
I
how much
was
damage do you do,
playing-
criminal? Take away.
Let's roll.
You gotta roll it. Are you a monk?
What?
You're a monk? What's your
Oh,
strength
it's just
modifier?
3. Never mind. Whoops. It's just,
Just
3.
3? Yeah, just base 3. Hey, Onyx, stop. My dogs are crazy.
I just slapped them, and I just like,
Alright.
don't be so sarcastic.
Dang, that's crazy.
That's happening. I'm gonna look around for any magical items or anything
Alright,
with any magical importance.
Roll
Might be here.
Arcana, unless you have
Let's go. I have high Arcana.
unless you have anything else you want to use to try.
No,
to
I
find
will
items.
gladly use Arcana.
Alright.
That is 12.
12.
I
Well,
got a
Have high
plus 5.
Arcana.
do you
Arcana, get
sense
the
a
lowest number
a
possible.
residual? Freak. The words are
Residual?
Residual, yes, that word. My words are my vocabulary is currently losing itself. Anyways, a residual kind of like magic energy. It's like you can sense it. It's not very potent, but it's still there. But you don't really know what's kind of happening, like where it's going or why it's there. You just can kind of sense it.
Still something. There's something with some magic around here still.
Just imagine.
It might have
Hold
been the
on, I
blast
just
from earlier.
imagine Uni's character.
I don't know if
Just
the...
imagine
Can I
Uni's
run
character
can I
coming
roll
out of
for
the
Arcana
bathroom.
to see what it was?
You can roll for Arcana. But you have to get over, say, since he got 12, you'll have to get over like a 15 to figure out what the item is.
Is
Okay.
there a-
Yes.
all I imagine in University's character doing is like walking out of the
Rolling
bathroom being like,
no.
"Where's everybody
Yeah,
at?"
he goes to the bathroom like for like 10 minutes. He comes back. Where is everyone? What'd you roll?
Running Arcana processing.
Okay, that's dope. That's dope. Hold up.
14.
A 14? 1 off. You can sense.
I am so upset.
You can sense this like item. You can't pinpoint it, but you know there's like a very.
Can I roll
kind of
for Arcana
small
check?
Item.
There is an
Roll
item
your
around here.
Sure, you can roll Arcana check. Everyone's gonna roll Arcana to find the single item.
19.
I'm
19? Yeah, you sense this, like, sense it, like, in this kind of corner area where you see a few swords, kind of. You see a guardsman kind of, like, dead near, like, this sense of, like, energy. You don't see the item, but you do sense, like, you know it's there.
I want to start walking towards whatever is in that direction.
Alright.
Yes.
You're gonna try to find
English.
it? Roll investigation with advantage,
Ah.
because you know there's something there.
Okay. So this is the first one. Oh
I'm
god, I
thinking
need that
about
advantage.
Magic gets worse.
Okay, 8.
8? Oh my god, okay.
Yeah,
Let's look
no,
around.
my other one was in 3. I have nothing plus advantage. I have nothing plus intelligence.
Well, as you kind of look around, like touching stuff, just kind of trying to find it, like you move things around, you can't see anything. It's like whatever item is there is very small, but you can still sense it has a very powerful magic to it.
What are you looking for, friend? Have you found the item?
I sense something around this area.
Maybe I can
It,
help you.
it appears to be
Do you
small.
require assistance?
I'm fine.
Hey,
Clearly not, but okay.
Sarah.
Yes. What's up?
Can I look? Does it seem like there might be anyone still here, alive?
Alive?
Like alive?
Like-
Someone
Yeah,
hiding?
I know what you mean.
Us. Just us.
Someone in the room.
Someone in the room that was here
No,
before.
if it's just you, it's you and the other adventure group and the prince. That's the only people who are here in the room. Speaking of the other adventure group,
Nope,
Bruiser.
they don't get an arc. I don't get to do
Quit.
Yeah,
I
don't
cast
worry, it's fine.
fireball on them.
Like,
Can't wait to kill
you
them off.
You see, like, the high elf that
Oh.
that Joesph tried to fight, who he almost murdered. They kind of walk over and kind of feel around, and I can't find it either.
Can I roll investigation to try to find this item?
Yes, you may.
Since I know that there is an item.
You
let
know
me
the item
roll.
because he is there, but you don't know where it is.
+4.
What'd you
Jen,
roll?
roll.
I'm done with the dice bot.
Six.
I'm done with the dice bot.
That's why I'm rolling
Yeah.
D&D Beyond, bro. The dice bot sucks.
Imagine. Okay, I swear to God,
Okay,
I'm gonna
if-
roll it
if
in
you-
D&D Beyond if I get a.
If you
I got
want,
a
you
17 in D&D Beyond.
we'll take the 17. As
Okay.
you're kind of like feeling around, you feel something poke you, and as you figure out what pokes you, you see this very kind of small tooth. You can't really figure out what animal it is, but it's made out of pure brass.
Friends, I seem to have found a tooth.
I run up and I
Do I like feel that it's that thing or
Yes, you know it is that.
okay?
run up to the tooth and I'm just gonna like pick it up and like look over every bit of it.
All right. Well,
How rusty is it so I can bite on it?
it's very rusty. Anyways,
Question.
it's not rusty at all, by the way. Wait, Noah, what did you
I'm
want
going
to
to
do?
get infected.
Gone at the moment, so
Oh, dang.
who knows?
He said he wanted
Okay.
to look all over it. But I
He
guess I'll
wanted to
just
look
take it now.
over it. He want to look at it. Okay. Well,
Okay, how big is it?
I would say it's probably like the size of, say, like, give me a moment. I actually have to search
A
this out.
tooth.
It's not a human tooth. You can tell from that.
Okay.
Oh crap.
It could be like the size of like a can or whatever.
Give me a moment. It's 10 centimeters long.
How is that in freedom units?
Freedom units? Give me a moment. I gotta search that up. Freedom units. I don't need to know about this thing. It is
3.93 inches.
3/4 of an inch.
Holy shit, that's so fucking 3/4 of an inch. 10
Wait,
centimeters,
no,
2
wait,
inches.
No, sorry, wait, that's the wrong.
That's 3.3. No,
thing. No, sorry,
3.93 inches.
Sorry. It's 4 inches. Sorry, I read a different
Yeah.
wrong thing. It's 4 inches big.
That's about as long as my.
It's
Don't
similar to
finish
the
that one,
size-
please.
It's
Oh, we're halfway there.
There. Oh,
Yeah. Wait.
living.
Squidward on a wheelchair.
Copyright.
Uh-oh, we're about to get copyrighted. No.
Nice. I can't get stop credit.
Anyways,
I don't know how long Noah's gonna be gone for.
so
He's
we'll just
dead.
continue without him, I suppose, since he's gone.
Alright, I
so,
snatched the nail or the tooth.
The tooth. All right.
He's just like there frozen.
I was hoping that.
Okay.
And now he is.
Also, just so you know,
Fair.
actually, what did you roll for investigation again, Aldina?
What do you mean?
What did you roll for investigation to find it?
So that's
17.
okay.
You 17.
It was a
Okay.
17. Find it.
Then you can tell there's a little hole in it, like as if it was a necklace originally. But the strand for it is nowhere to be found.
From my calculations, it seems to be from a necklace.
I don't know how that's related to calculations, but sure, that works.
Is
Shut
I
your
wonder
mouth.
if-
God.
Sorry.
I wonder if
My
the
child.
prince knows who it belongs to.
It's possible.
yeah, I just like start I wanna like walk to the prince and like yeah, I just wanna walk to the prince.
As you walk over to the prince, he looks at you confused and why you're walking over to him.
I just like hold it up to his face and like, do you know what this is?
Let me actually roll for that.
He's got to roll history.
Rolls on that one. He's like,
I don't know what that is.
Sick.
That's a weird looking thing.
I've never seen this
That,
man in
my
my
friend,
life.
is
Don't
a weird
worry,
looking piece of
He
Play-Doh.
has a really good history, so he should be fine.
That's Play-Doh, my friend.
Oh my god, yeah, he knows what that is.
Nat 20.
Reroll.
Let's see.
We don't get
let's
to know
see.
DM rolls. No one
Alright.
gets to know.
No, you don't get to know unless I
Oh.
want to tell you, which I
Till the
don't.
end of time.
He's like, oh, that's a symbol of the Brass Lion Tooth. They're a mercenary gang. Pretty big from
I
my
think we found our culprits.
I guess we know what type of tooth it is now.
Do you know where they might be?
Why does that name sound familiar?
I wonder if your friend had an association with these lion tooth people.
It's entirely possible. That
We
they
had
have a
them
spine
hired
type
one. We hired them one time back a few
What
years
happened
ago.
to them?
Can I see if I know anything about them?
Yeah, sure. Roll a history check.
With double disadvantage.
With quadruple disadvantage, roll it and fail.
Actually, shouldn't I roll with advantage because
No.
my character?
Nah, nobody knows
No.
who these guys are, dude.
I mean, I don't know.
You can roll
I have
history.
no idea who these people are at all. I've never heard of them in my life.
I
What'd you
might know
What'd
them
you roll?
because of
What'd
how
you get?
old I am.
I got
You
two.
can make a history check if you'd like.
Are they foreigns?
Rolling
roll a
history
check.
I got a 21.
Okay.
Shit.
I'll let everyone roll a history check real quick. So then we'll go
I'm
from
okay.
least to
I'm not
greatest.
gonna roll
I'm-
a history check because
I
I
can't-
already know.
I'm not gonna roll it any higher than he will.
Yeah, I
Yeah, I got a 2.
2. So wait, what did you get, Tiny?
Two.
2. So you both got 2. You don't know anything about it other than tooth, meaning they're probably and lion, meaning they're probably pretty strong, or at least some sort of strong to at least beat a lion in a fight. Is they're
Have
able to
I at
have
least
this
heard
weight.
Hold on. Have I at least heard of these people from my mentors? Okay.
Two, of course we got.
I am a very,
There we go.
very old machine.
Yeah, you
I've
have
lived
heard-
through. I've
couldn't
lived through
tell.
countless of decades.
Yeah.
I know very well about these lion teeth.
Yeah. This tooth, you have probably not really seen much of it, but you have heard of the lion tooth, the brass lion tooth. They're a
Yeah,
very
21, that's all I know. Oh, no. Go on, go on.
You've definitely heard of them. They're a pretty big mercenary group that basically does whatever the person pays, no matter the morality of the situation, as
Oh,
long as they
molest
get
everyone,
a
children?
really good pay. Yes, they would murder kids, from his knowledge.
I said
They
molest,
get
not
paid.
murder.
They were probably paid to sabotage this experiment, if I had to guess.
I don't think the experiment was sabotaged. It's very difficult to manipulate spells.
wanna
Especially
And
if they
yet-
have that power.
And yet they had a perfect person to do it. The
I wanna
Well,
go-
that
prince's
isn't
dear
sabotaging the
friend.
spell. That's having someone cast the spell to kill the king. There's a large difference between a sabotage and a betrayal.
No, the prince said that the spell was sabotage.
It's near impossible to sabotage a spell like that without
Here, check DMs.
near godlike power.
Okay. As I'm getting impatient, my character is, and y'all are fighting, I wanna, like, go to the prince and just ask him, like, what were they hired for last time they were around here? For the king, or whatever. This.
So what's happening right now? So I had to do something.
I wanna ask, like, the prince, what were they hired for when y'all hired
Oh
them?
wait, Sarah.
Okay. Yes.
Wait, hold up. You said that the spell was sabotage, right?
It wasn't really necessarily sabotage, but it was definitely like it was used against probably like the king's will. It was used against the king's will, but you don't really know who used it because it might have been on purpose from the person who used it, but you don't know who used it.
Okay. But yeah, I asked the prince, what's it called? What were they hired for last time they were around here? Or when y'all hired them?
The last time they were
Because he did-
hired, well,
Walk out of the room.
they were used for a yeah. You can walk out of the room. We used them for a war against another nation.
What's the name of the nation?
The name of the nation? That was a long time ago.
Sarah doesn't have a name for the nation. He's thinking about it right now.
I don't completely remember the name of the nation. I know it started with the letter L, but that's about it.
Is it the one, you know,
Can I
you
roll
know,
for history to know this
know.
nation because of how old I am?
Sure.
Well, there's a lot of nations that start with an L. I doubt you'd be able to find
Is that right?
much on that.
Is it that nation? Is it that nation?
I mean, maybe.
I rolled a 21.
Shit!
Within the last probably 20 years, there was a nation called Leodosha that was in a war with them. But
Was it the nation of Leodosha?
yes, that's it. That is it. The nation of Leodosha. That was it. Sorry, it's been a while since we fought them, so I didn't completely remember.
Wait, does the mage that we suspect of casting a spell, does he have, like, an office here?
If
Or
he did,
somewhere we
he
can check?
probably ran away.
Most likely, but it's possible he left something there.
If you'd like to go check, sure.
Alright, I'm gonna head over there and try and check.
Is there a trace of the king's
What
body?
if the former rulers of Leodosha? What if they? What if they paid the lion teeth people to do
The
this?
former rulers of Leodosha, I do not think they would do that or had any knowledge of them.
It was just scary then.
Is there a
A
check
theory.
DMs real quick?
Huh?
Check DMs.
I can't, because that would appear on stream.
Check on your
Not
phone.
that I can't, on my phone.
Yeah, check on your phone. Yeah,
Yeah.
stupid.
Can my character walk back in and... Oh, can I walk back into the room,
Up to the
looking
freaking...
distraught almost?
What? No, you can't walk
Oh.
back into the room.
I think
There's
Sarah's
a lot
looking at
of
a
door
message
behind
at
you.
the
Yeah,
moment.
she
Give
is,
it a
but
minute.
messages, sorry. What's up?
Can my character walk back in looking upset?
Sure.
I'm gonna head up to the mage's office, or wherever it is.
Alright, yeah.
I have a question. Is there any trace of the king?
No.
Probably not.
He is
That
gone.
spell would
Like,
definitely
not
check this sort of thing.
blood splatter on the throne, or
Nope. Nothing.
like is there a throne?
Yeah,
Half.
it's like half broken, but it is there.
It's there, it's half broken, like half of it has been shot
Can
off.
I take a look at the throne?
Hmm?
Can I take a close look at the throne?
Sure, you can roll investigation.
What was it? 21.
Rolls a nat 20.
Ah, yes, it is a throne.
10.
10?
Actually
Honestly,
have.
what are you trying to investigate here?
I'm trying to see if there's any sign that there was once anything living, like any blood splats, or like how the what the damage on the just overall chair.
No blood. But it like the end of with a 10, you can tell that it's charred a bit. The throne where it got shot is charred. That's it.
Okay.
Alright.
So we're gonna go continue with Scorpion.
Alright.
So you're gonna go to the Doc is gonna go to the mage's like kind of place, right?
Wait, but Tiny just ran an upset.
Who cares? He's just upset. He can be upset. I got places to be and things to
Did
investigate.
he tell you he was going up to investigate that room?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, he did say so. So if anyone else
Well, I
wants to go with him,
didn't say it to the party, but I did just start. I asked the prince where it was, so I just walked off afterwards.
Was
I
that
Scorpion as well. Well, I just like stare at the prince.
anyways. So wait, you're gonna go with Scorpion?
Yeah, well, I
Yeah,
just
I
stare
got
at the
half the
prince.
party with me.
So half the party's gone. Great. So anyways, as you guys continue down this kind of hallway, and you try to go downstairs and try to find his rest place, I guess, his kind of office, you see the prince told you that was in the library. So you find the library probably after a few minutes, and I'd like you guys to You know what? Roll perception. See if you guys can
Perception.
find it.
This one's good, actually.
See if you guys can find it.
Let's go. A natural 20.
Nat 20?
19.
19 or nat
Nat
20.
20.
It does not matter. You guys definitely find it.
Oh, okay.
First door you open, it is the wizard's office. And
We
you
go.
can see there is books everywhere. There's like a bulletin board kind of on the wall with like missing books and like people who might have took the books. And like just kind of like a basic thing you'd find like in a librarian's kind of office who is a bit spastic.
Okay. Does it look like what books are left? Are there any that seem particularly interesting?
Roll investigation.
Okay. Nat 1, it's a 4.
Alright.
Dice bot's rigged. It hates me whenever I'm doing anything.
Use D&D Beyond, but I use.
So
D&D Beyond hates me more.
Seems like a you problem.
Yeah.
a natural 1. So you find a book. History of Netheril. Kind of useless. You already know the history that you need to know about the place.
I would like that book.
Probably just like you don't really see any important books at all. There's like basically basic history books, books about Netheril, some about the royalty. There's a book about how to assassinate someone, but that doesn't matter. So like, you know, just kind of go around just looking through random books.
Wait, does the wizard have a desk?
Yes.
Okay, I want to start searching his desk.
All right. Roll investigation.
Okay, I'll roll this good.
Come on, criminal, do better than I
Alright,
did.
nice.
What'd you get?
What'd you get?
19.
Nice.
Oh.
Yeah.
I keep worrying that because I have nothing in investigation.
Yeah. All right. 19. Dope.
Mhm.
You open it, and you see a whole bunch of letters. And one of the letters is open, and you see a letter to Lion Tooth.
Oh wow.
Okay. Do I read what it says? I'm guessing I do.
Sure.
Alright, what does it say?
God, I'm going to pass out.
The gist of it, basically, after reading it, is he's basically saying, "I'll pay you this amount." He says he'll pay you pay Lion Tooth like 10,000 or 20,000 gold out of
Be
the
right back.
royal's bank to assassinate the king or help him assassinate the king.
And the wizard wrote this.
From Karsus.
Yeah, the
Okay,
wizard.
makes sense.
Noahfallout covering up his own tracks.
The wizard did it.
Yeah, we
Alright.
figured that much already. Did you find any extra proof that might prove our point, or are you just making a statement?
I show Doc the what's it called the letter.
Okay.
He was hired.
And,
He hires a lion teeth to assassinate,
actually-
or at least help him
Um,
with the king.
Doc, could you roll a Arcana check, actually?
Sure. 24.
Then yes, you see this letter. Basically, what he said is the exact same thing.
Huh?
Why did I need to roll Arcana for that? Can
The
I?
magic thing
Is
to
there a
protect
roll
him.
I can make to see if the letter was forged?
You know, just be base, just perception, honestly.
Let me take a look. Roll investigation. I suppose to see if you want to
I mean,
look
you're
at it closely,
Perceiving.
or actually insight.
Okay, what is my insight?
Like,
Oh, it's still +3. 6.
Maybe, maybe not.
It's nothing really important either way. Just thought I'd double check.
Could be important.
Can I try and find any... If he has any magical items here, like magic scrolls, maybe left his spell book like an idiot.
Sure. Roll.
I don't know what to roll for this because it's magic, so I'm gonna guess
Invest-
Arcana again.
Roll investigation because you're just looking for random stuff, basically. Anything that's like kind of just him.
Investigation +3. 17.
17. All right. Well, as you're looking around, just kind of like throwing stuff around, you do find a few like magic spell books, like scrolls. You do find the spell for Ice Knife, Acid Arrow, but that's it for spells, and you can't really nothing like too like damning evidence, but like you do find some evidence of just like
I
kind
don't
of
think
like
he was
him
fi-
doing it.
I was very
don't think he was-
specifically. I don't care about the evidence. I'm happy to be able to scribe down these spells later.
By the way,
Okay,
doesn't it
to
take like an
learn
hour
ice-
to scribe a spell?
It does. That's why I'm gonna wait to do that till later.
Yeah, just like take that, put it in your book. So.
Yeah, I'm just.
Could
Well, the first
could
thing I'm gonna
Chloe
do once I
possibly
see
learn that spell?
I can. No one else can. I don't think. I don't think we have any other wizards.
No, it's just built up of sorcerers and other crap.
Yeah, you're the
but
only wizard, so you're the only one who can.
the first time I see these, I'm going to try and. I'm just gonna pull out my little notepad and write down the things, like the spell incantations on there.
All right, yeah, you write them down.
So, oh, I thought I was gonna have to make this sleight of hand check.
No, you're good.
Is there like, well, now that you mention it,
No.
I just
skip it,
can't-
it's fine.
Can I just pick up a book and stare at it?
He
You
doesn't
are
know
not
how to
with
read.
them.
No, I went with them.
You did?
Yeah.
you
Yeah,
did.
he went with
Oh, okay. I
them.
did not hear that. Then yeah, sure. You can just pick up a book and stare at it.
Yep.
Void and Tiny were the only people who stayed.
You pick up the book, How to Assassinate a Person, and you just stare at it. You don't even read it. You're just looking at it.
I can't read.
Yeah.
I actually can't read.
Like,
The common.
can you not read? Or are you all right?
I don't understand this. What does it say?
It is a book about dogs.
I start just looking through the pages, trying to find
The
pictures.
picture on the front of the book is it's pure black, and all you see is like a red knife.
Oh. I start
Yes,
looking through the
dog.
pages. I start looking through the pages and try to find pictures of
It's
dogs.
definitely not a picture
There's
book.
no
if it's in
pictures
this
at all.
library.
I throw the book down and I get in and walk to pick up another book.
Speaking
Well,
of
I'm not really-
dogs, let's go back to Kiltin and Kloey as they're in the throne room.
What?
What?
Yo,
That
wait
is
a minute.
offensive.
That's offensive.
How are
man.
they dogs?
And
I
Kiltin,
get it.
Racist.
Kiltin,
I
if you're
get it.
there.
I'm a mercenary, but dang, bro.
No, that wasn't talking about you. Kiltin, you there?
Oh, killed the
yeah,
dog. I thought it was a
sorry.
robot.
I didn't even pay it. Yeah, what's up?
We're going back to you, and as you guys are like kind of investigating, you slowly feel this like kind of itch in you to like start sniffing around, something as if a dog would do.
Why do I want to do this?
And you
Uh-oh.
see him slowly like Chloe and all the other adventurers who are in this room, and the prince see him slowly kind of like not morph, but like he kind of like gets
someone cast
kind of like
polymorph
becomes
on them.
somewhat more similar to a dog. And would you like to introduce the second thing?
No!
Is someone cast like polymorph on them or something? Now they're all dogs?
It
No,
might
it's
be a
just
werewolf.
me. It's just me.
Oh, it is?
Although,
As he
since
switches
they
woods from
contract
this
like
original wood he was into this kind of oak, or not oak, sorry, mahogany wood.
Comes a
Oh,
mahogany
give me a
dog.
second. Give me.
Would you like to
What kind of
introduce
dog
this
is he?
character? Oh, he deafened.
he's deafened. That freaking loser.
No!
What does that mean?
He's ruining his own moment.
He turns into a dogwood?
So what?
Bark, bark.
Like
My care.
entirely wood now, or like still the robotic wood?
He's still robotic wood, but he's like he's made out of wood.
It's a different
Now-
wood now.
He's also a dog.
What kind of dog?
We'll wait until Void explains what.
Yeah,
they
well,
look
yeah,
like.
we'll
You
wait for
can't
Void
have
to
him
explain it.
there.
I'm back.
Dog.
I'm
Okay.
back. I'm back.
You ruined your own moment.
So,
Come on, man.
would you like to describe how this dog looks?
As my character starts to morph down into a half the size, it's about 3 feet long dog. It's pretty big, and it looks like it's made out of completely mahogany. This dog doesn't look it doesn't look feral, but it looks like it's just excited to be there.
You turned into a dog?
What
Yes.
kind of dog?
Mahogany dog.
Mahogany.
Mahogany dog.
Would you like to say its
I
name?
just imagine that
Its
turned into a
name-
really big dog.
Its name is Madogamy.
I hate that.
So the
Mahogany!
the
Okay,
big
he's made of
the
he's made
wooden
of wood, right?
warforged
He is made of
turns
wood,
into
yes.
a wooden
I
dog.
got firebolt. I'm about to put this dog down.
The dog is an okay. So the dog is an AI that is inside me. It's an AI dog.
Wolf.
Anyways,
You
you
just turned into a dog.
anyways, as you kind of just turn into Madogamy, you kind of start just like
Monogamy.
trying to sniff
Yep, that's
around
me.
and be
Monogamy.
Yep, that's
investigating
Madogamy.
the best way dogs can. I'd like you to roll investigation check with advantage, as you are part dog.
With advantage. Okay. Investigation.
Actually, I should probably send you its character sheet, because I'm pretty sure it's the same level as you guys are.
Okay, I got an 18.
18? Alright, yeah.
Yes.
Um,
Oh, it has a character sheet. That's fucking awesome. It has
Yeah,
its
I have
own
a character
attack
sheet.
and shit.
yep.
Okay, I got an 18
18 with...
with
that?
advantage.
With
Yeah.
advantage, okay. Give me a moment to send you the character sheet as well.
Okay.
Uh,
Madogamy.
Madogamy!
Yeah, baby.
What's this?
This is
Painful.
great.
I love
There's
Madogamy
Madogamy.
so much.
I'm gonna hit it with one firebolt and it'll just get
If
lit
you hit it
on
with one
Wait,
fire.
fireball,
what
it
kind
will
of
die.
dog- What kind of dog is it though?
It's made out of mahogany.
It's just a
I get
really
that,
big
but, like-
dog.
It's
That's
a dog.
how I'm
it-
imagining it.
Dog.
it's just a
What
dog.
breed?
It's
It's
a
not
pug.
really any breed.
It
It's
is-
just
he is a
dog.
pug.
It's just generic dog shape.
He's a pug. You cannot convince me
Oh,
otherwise.
he's a pug. Alright, sure. Madogamy's a pug.
No.
He's
I
got,
would
say
falls
more
out.
like a German Shepherd
he's
or
got
something.
medical issues.
He's a golden jackal.
Madogamy's eye falls out. Rest in peace.
No.
Okay, I'm
Does it
thinking that
have
this is
any
him.
attacks? What's its attacks?
I'm pretty sure.
I'm thinking that this is it.
It has a hand axe.
Yeah, it has flavored hand axes and stuff. Like you can flavor into different weapons.
Wait, I can. It just morphs its hand into a hand axe or something. What?
No, it's flavor. You like
It's its claws.
claws and stuff.
What is? It has claw hand axes.
No,
Yeah, like
it's not literal hand
Okay, am I-
axes.
Oh,
am I?
it's the claw. What's the flail?
Whatever you want to do.
His tail.
It could be his tail. Yeah.
Alright.
Anyways,
So what do I find as a dog sniffing?
as you turn into this dog, you start sniffing, kind of all around the place. You can with this dog form, you sense that this magical energy around with just an investigation roll. You can see that this blast that's through the whole wall. You can tell that was the one you saw attacking the ship earlier. But you can tell that the purpose of this spell through this it's very powerful. You can tell that it's definitely a spell that only top mages or wizards should use, as in it has a very deadly effect on the user.
I have a
With your
plan,
dog
boys. I'm
sniffing
gonna
powers.
die. I'm gonna die via major spells. It will be
That is
great.
how I will exit this world.
I'm gonna
via
cast down
major
that
spell.
cast it and freaking die. That's my plan, boys.
Mahogany barks at everyone, trying to get their attention on this.
You mean
You
just
can
tiny?
only bark. You do not speak English.
Nah, dude, you gotta put on the robot voice changer.
You
Oh, okay.
gotta do the voice changer.
The only person's attention you're gonna get is Tiny's. He's the only one up there.
What's
You
my
see,
character like turn?
you see the drow walk over as well. See, what's up? What is? Oh God, what are you? Right. Yes, totally.
Does he understand dog?
I
No.
believe that's Kilton, but dog.
Kill dog.
Kill
What
dog?
is your
dog.
name?
It's monogamy.
Oh, you spoke.
No. I didn't actually speak.
It's like
Okay.
inscribed.
I was
No,
gonna say.
no, the little,
His name's
the normal wooden
inscribed.
head just sprouts out at the top of the dog's head and says,
Like, it's completely like it's like the Chad face. His name is monogamy.
His name is monogamy.
If
I'm
you
not
want
calling
people
you
to know
that.
the name, just say that he has it like inscribed on the side of his head.
Oh yeah, it's like wait, what's the word again?
Inscribed.
Described.
you know, a
It's
car.
inscribed on his on the left side of his body.
Yep. It's like
Monogamy.
monogamy. Okay. So what's
Yeah,
happening
I'm refusing to call
here?
you that.
As he points,
towards the point of interest.
Yeah, he points at it. Chloe, all you see is just a hole in the wall.
Oh, great.
That's about
Can I roll
it.
perception for it?
You can roll investigation, perception, sure.
Bro, he just has a freaking dragon altar version.
Oh my
Like,
god.
all of a sudden, he has the urge
What?
to just, like, start flying. He just grows wings and becomes a
Can I
full-on
can I
dragon.
roll my
What are you
perception? 'Cause
talking
I have
about?
a +2.
Or do you have
My
a
investigation. I have a -2 in
You
investigation.
want to turn into a dragon? What?
Should he roll with advantage since I'm trying to show him?
I think it'd be investigation since you're looking for something specific. Perception is just everything happening around you.
yeah. Plus,
Yeah, it's
just roll
investigation.
investigation. And no, not with advantage.
What?
I got a 0. I got a 0. I rolled a 2, and I
Well,
had
I
a
mean,
-2.
as you look through this hole, he points at it. It's you know what? I think he makes a
Made
great
a
point.
hole.
It would be a great window for this place. This place is dark, and it's gonna be a nice window. You know.
He's given up. Chinese given up.
He's going back to sleep.
I zoned out. What did you say,
oh my
Mr.
god.
Nat Zero?
What?
Pretty much your character thinks that would be a great place for a
Oh yeah,
window.
great place for the window. Great place for a window.
Yes, a good place for a window and where I could kill myself.
And could kill myself. Chloe's a bit suicidal. Oh
Yo,
no!
let's go. We're about to be a party member down already.
She jumps out the window. Anyways,
Wee.
oh, you know what? We'll see if Mr. Drow will not be as stupid.
Rolls a fucking -2.
He's about to. Bet.
That just rolls terribly impossible.
Rolls the worst yet.
He commands his, like, freaking
I think
guy.
-2 is the worst thing anyone's ever.
Crap, I have to
No,
actually-
sorry.
The worst I've ever rolled was a negative like 3 or 4.
The worst in this campaign so far is a 0 rolled by Tiny.
Yeah. All right. Investigation for this guy.
Fancy boyo.
Yep.
There needs to be a name for Netheril.
Also,
I'm a bareback.
he's also like, I do agree. That would be a great place for a window, but there has to be a bit more purpose, right? Maybe he is just trying to point out the window. You know, it'd be great.
Just start being very angry at them.
Oh my god, I'm gone. I start walking over there.
So to the window. Why is he crying like a human baby?
I start following
he just
the dog.
he just starts going. He just starts going.
Oh god.
He's slowly morphs back into being human again. It's like a baby face.
What?
He just turned into a toddler.
He turns into a toddler. Anyways, let's see. I'm gonna.
Hey, then maybe he might be smaller than Pike.
Hey, Void, could you roll a Crap. What saving throw? Con saving throw. Real quick.
Dude, you're about to die.
Constant. Ha ha ha.
Don't worry, it's not gonna be lethal.
Nah, it's gonna be lethal. You're
24.
lying to me.
24? Yeah.
I got
You
nat
die
20.
instantly.
Nat 20? Yeah. As you like, as like the dog form, you're like, I don't want to be this anymore, and you slowly morph back into being your normal self. As a dog is kind of
Okay,
bored.
that was weird.
You don't
And
say,
you're in the back of your
Kiltin.
head, like, I wanted to play.
Huh. I think I might reflect on the last few minutes.
Oh no, you weren't on all fours speaking like a dog. Not at all.
Yeah.
But he seemed really anxious to go to that hole.
Can I roll invest? Oh, sorry.
No, you would know what he's thinking, because since you guys technically share a brain, you would know what he's thinking.
Also, I forgot what he found. What did he find?
He found that out that from just kind of looking at the size of the hole, the amount of energy they had to put in that blast could have probably killed the person. Like the amount of energy is deathly that he put into that blow. Like
The dog was trying to tell you that the person who cast the spell probably died.
Ah, well, I kind of prefer the doggo, so...
What?
I just need
Noted.
something to pet, okay?
No,
understand monogamy.
Monogamy only comes out when he wants to.
Monogamy's about to get put down.
No. As we end off
know
with
what?
monogamy getting put down, apparently.
I'm back.
Welcome back. Anyways, as we zoom out of the room, as monogamy disappears once again,
I hate monogamy's name.
and he's gone. And as you guys fade back, you guys go back to the library, where Pike still is reading a book on assassination, still not knowing how to read. He knows.
No, I actually down to for a different one.
Oh, you moved on to a different one? You're now reading the history of Netheril, and you do see a picture,
Yay.
and I'd like you to
Yeah,
roll
what picture
history
book?
real quick.
Wait, why would I? Okay.
Don't worry about it. I have a plan. I always have a plan, man.
You
Hey,
never
no,
have planned.
You're like me, you're
Shut up.
winging
Just
this.
because I don't always have a plan.
Also,
doesn't mean I
Zara,
don't.
since we're like still moving on,
Yes,
And that completely contradicts what you just stated. You said you always have a
I
plan.
always have a plan. Anyways, what'd you say, Noah?
18. I don't even know how it would be to know anything.
This looks awfully similar to your home. Like your old
What?
home. You can't read, but the picture
It
looks similar.
What a picture of?
Your old home.
Like someone sketched out a kobold.
Yeah, a kobold village. It's sketched out. Looks very similar. Like the same kind of housing. It's not like the exact same pattern, but then again, your kobold village wasn't that
turned the
small.
Is there any drawings of like a dragon sword?
No, only like kobolds. Like a fury, like no dragon ward. But there are a few pictures of the kobolds and stuff.
Color of the kobolds in the book.
Yeah.
What color are the kobolds in the book?
They are not colored.
Oh, okay.
this is a no-colored picture of my friend.
I go
If only you were
over.
literate. If only you were
I
literate.
go over to someone and like, what is this part about?
I'll just go over to me or a dog. 'Cause I'm pretty sure I'm still like, looking through the like all of the desk right now and all his stuff.
Probably
If you're
you.
looking through
I
the
don't think
desk
he likes
still, how about we roll another investigation check if you're still looking through his desk? And Scorpion, what were you gonna say?
I said I don't think Pike likes my character.
He doesn't. Definitely doesn't.
Who's in the room? Who's still in the library?
Yeah.
Criminal and the two humans.
Nat 20.
Nat 20?
Well,
Okay.
criminal's half elf, so
Or half elf. Sorry, I keep forgetting he's half elf.
Yeah, I'm a half elf. I have
Sorry.
such great
So,
charisma.
Aldina, fix my hair in your picture.
What's wrong with your hair?
It's
Nothing.
brown.
Oh, right, I forgot. Okay, I'll fix it.
Wow.
Anyways. So, we're gonna go to do that nat 20 real quick. As you looking through, you find more letters between this lion tooth figure and Karsus.
Anything about the what's it called? The country that we just mentioned, like Leonoso or whatever.
Leodosha?
Yeah,
There's
Leodosha.
nothing mentioned about Leodosha at all.
But there's more about Lantooths.
There's more about the assassination and more about what is the plan after.
Okay. What does it say about the
From
plan
reading,
after?
you can also tell Liontooth was definitely not on board until he mentioned the high price. Like,
So they're
'cause you
not
can
like
tell
just generally people that don't like the king, but they were pretty much just like, just because of how high it was, that
From
got
what you
them
can
to like.
read, yes, he kept
Okay.
raising the price to the point where it almost reached 10 million platinum, and that's the only time they took it.
Oh my
So
god.
he raised the price until they couldn't say no.
Yes.
So they don't really hate the king, I'm guessing, right? From just reading by this,
From
or at
what you
least.
read, that is what you would assume.
Okay. Anything about the plan after they kind of just heard the king?
All you can read about is you wouldn't really actually roll a history check real quick to see if you would understand the context. But they do talk about the four guardians.
Okay. Does the 13 work?
You know they're in back when Netheril first became a nation. You do know of that they had these four spiritual guardians that each represented a specific element. Practically, they were genocide, but like the strongest genocide of like each element.
Okay.
And all they talk about is reawakening them and using them for the plan.
So that's what they're probably gonna do.
From your knowledge, the magical energy that you sensed earlier, from when before you guys went to bed, might have been them awakening, but that is not really. We're not 100% sure on that.
Okay. I'm just speculating.
Speculating, yes.
Okay. So that's all we got. Okay. Nothing. And anything else besides that?
Nothing that's like shoots out at you as being useful
Important.
information or important.
Okay. Okay. Oh, what about me? About the little one, the Pike?
Yeah.
I don't know. Someone's talking about Pike going near me or to me.
Pike, trying to figure out how to read.
Oh. Pretty simple.
I'm basically
Okay.
pointing part in the book that it's basically around the village area. So like with the picture of the village.
Basically, you see this very weird-looking village. You haven't seen anything like this ever. It seems very like stone, kind of like you see a bit of gold just kind of thrown around, but you really don't see much.
Is that for me or is that for Pike?
That is for you. That's what you see.
Oh, okay.
Pike
I'm
has already
reading it from-
recognized this. You do not know what this is. It looks very kind of tribal, I suppose. It looks kind of like a tribal, but everything's made out of kind of stone.
I'm just gonna be
Like,
like, child, what did you bring to me? What is this?
Tell me what it says.
You mean under the text? Just
Under the
read
text, you're gonna read it? Yeah. Basically, from what you can see, it's a kobold village that was taken out for the fear of them attacking them and
Okay.
stealing their stuff.
Yeah, I just like, well, this was some kind of village that was murdered for good reasoning. Or because of.
Wasn't-
Yeah, I just say for good reasoning.
It wasn't a very good reason. I
Mm.
closed the book back.
Huh? What did you say? You closed the book? You said?
Yeah, I closed the book and I put it back.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not gonna tell him that it was for like the gold or whatever. I'm just gonna say they were killed for a very good reason.
Yeah, your character just don't care. No one cares about the feelings of the child.
The child. There.
Oh no, just my character does not care at all.
Oh, I
That's
know,
just
that's
epic.
the whole point.
Yeah,
Anyways,
he lies most of the time. Just anything.
Alright, we should probably head back up to the others and tell them what we found. Did you find anything else while you were searching through there?
Apparently, they're going to some 4 nights or whatever.
4
But that's it.
spirits.
4 knights, spirits, things, something. Or
Interesting. I don't.
and that's about it.
Has my character heard about the elemental things?
I
I don't know.
would say. Oh crap! There we go. I would say probably not.
Got it.
I mean, you could roll a history check to see, but for your
may as
character,
well.
maybe not. Probably on the no. If you would just normally hear it, but you can roll a history check though to see if you would.
It is modified 20.
Modify 20.
A natural 20.
Then your father has probably told you about them like once or twice, and you know a little bit about them. Like they were practically the protectors of early Netheril, and they warded off kind of like people who attacked them, and like kind of were the idea of protectors, basically.
Are you talking about like the old elementals?
I don't know. I'm just reading what it says.
Fair enough, I guess.
All right, I grab all the.
Take the letters that you found.
Yeah.
And let's head back up.
Yeah, I do that.
Pike, you following us, or are you just gonna sit down here and fail to read?
Dang, bro, that's crazy.
Guess we're leaving him. Let's go.
He's cut out.
Oh,
You cut out.
Follows.
He's following. He keeps cutting out. I don't know what he's saying.
I'm following them.
Okay.
All right. Yep.
As you guys continue back to the what is the words? The words are leaving my brain currently. Let's go back to the throne room. You see everyone kind of just doing their own thing, kind of just looking around. And you see the prince just kind of sitting, or not sitting, but staring at the throne, kind of like a foot away. Just kind of staring at it.
Does the throne per se have like the crown?
The crown is gone.
Orange. I was gonna yank it and take it for myself.
No, I'm
The
gonna walk
prince
over.
has a crown on, but the king's
Oh,
crown
yeah, I could
or the
turn my
queen's
mom's
crown
name.
are nowhere to be found.
I forgot there's a queen.
I'm gonna walk over to the prince. Just, are you all right?
Well, when you have a death of a family member, are you truly all right?
Not usually, but it's usually good to check.
Just get over it.
Yeah.
He's dead.
I walk over to
Yeah, I know it's a bit harder than just to get over it, though.
Mm.
I'm
Not
pretty sure
just
he
me.
works similarly to the robot. I don't think he really feels much.
I
But
assumed
either
that
way,
when he tried to
we-
attack that woman earlier.
Either way,
I was
we-
told to fight. I fought.
We
I
found
said
some
non-lethally.
We found some items
Then
down
that-
there.
It's not a fight.
If Joesph over here would like to explain.
The wizard paid the lion thief people to kill the king, and he apparently and they're apparently gonna go after some 4 night spirit things.
The 4 elemental spirits. Huh. Those have been asleep for thousands of years. What would be the point of waking them up now?
Doesn't say.
I don't know what type of magic they
Though,
have. So
I would
hell.
say these elemental spirits are quite easily persuaded. So, if he's woken them up, he's probably already persuaded all of them. Especially because they would definitely make their presence known.
Most likely.
We might have to kill them.
That's a tall order.
Yeah, I know. But, say you guys are 2 groups, right? You guys can be really strong together if you guys all work together. Say,
We'll kill them.
No. Don't do it.
the weakest of all of them are the fire spirit. I wouldn't really know on where he would be, but you can ask probably some historians around on what
Or
he
she
liked.
wouldn't know.
Oh, calm down. Let me finish. The very minimal I know is that, say, he really, really liked entertainment, I suppose, like bards or music or circus, something like that. And there has been a circus recently, if you guys want to go check that one.
It's not a bad idea. It's always good to follow whatever leads we can find at this point.
But the people there aren't the most sane, per se.
Hey,
A few of them
Didn't
are.
expect as much.
A few of them have been
I'm
gone
guessing
a bit crazy.
your view of sane is anyone that can follow the lead of a nice nation, and anyone who isn't
No,
poor.
I mean, literally, they are insane.
It is possible that they might actually be clinically insane.
Alrighty, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Came back in the perfect moment. Speaking of
Yeah.
insane people, here's one.
We're going
Wait,
to
wait.
go visit a circus, boys.
Can I ask the prince a few questions?
Like how to read.
Yes, you can ask him how to read if you like, yes.
He teaches you in 5 seconds.
You know how to read now.
New skill.
Can I ask
reading.
you guys
Skill
something?
unlocked. Anyways, what are you going to say, Noah?
I'm gonna walk over to the prince, poke him on the
His
leg, I guess.
knees.
Uh-oh. I think I know what's about to happen. As you poke him, he's like, "Oh, yes, little kobold. Still kind of strange seeing you, near here in the higher districts."
Racism.
Racism.
He didn't say he didn't like him. He said he was strange.
Still,
What was Karsus like?
He, as a person, he was very... I suppose, to put him as simple, he was very much a neat freak. Though, I haven't talked to him for a little bit. The last time I talked to him was about 2 years ago.
By neat freak, do you mean he wants everything to be perfect? Or
You
No,
say
he was very... he very much wanted
Tidy.
everything to be very clean. He was very,
he was that one person that organized his desk, everything.
yes, I suppose that's a
Is that-
good way to put it. He was also
He's that
very,
one person in school that would open their book
oh,
bags
God.
and have walled off sections.
Sure, I suppose. But
Would you say
he definitely was, he was also very kind of headstrong. He very much just did whatever came to him, and then he just did not give up. So no matter what he thought, he would do it.
Would you say he would
So-
be power hungry? Anyway,
Power hungry.
That's just most wizards, honestly.
I mean,
That
I
wouldn't be possible.
I do.
He is not alive anymore.
It's possible that he might have lived. I don't
Can
know.
I
anything
walk
Well,
up to the
about
prince
there-
and ask if they hired anybody else? In
There
the
is
recent
no
years?
way he would have lived to
it.
cast
And
a
what makes you
spell.
think he died?
To cast a spell, I learned, while under certain conditions, that to cast a spell, the person would have died.
what if he didn't cast?
He's the only one capable enough to cast a spell.
It's possible that even if he cast the spell, he probably had a backup plan.
I highly doubt it. I
Possible
think
that he might have even, since
Uh,
no one really kept tabs on him, he might have set up some
under
sort of...
my thinking, under my
Jesus,
thinking,
sir.
I believe that he was an overzealous person who did not like the king, so he wanted to get him killed
Yes,
under
but your
any means
calculations
necessary.
only run through
the person in
science.
the cloak, if we're assuming that was Costas, he appeared very injured after using it as many times as he did, but he was practically on the brink of death, but the brass lion tooth took him. So I'm
It's
Can I
assuming
walk up to
entirely-
he's being
can I walk up
clinicalized,
to
but
the
he's very close to dying.
It's
I
very
walk up to the
possible that he
prince
even
and
had
say
some
sorry for
sort of...
changing the subject, but have you hired anybody else in recent years?
We have not hired anyone, really. We believe in our people and our guardsmen that they are strong enough to not need mercenaries for help.
Any out of nowhere how do I say God, I can't think of the word promotions?
Promotions, like
Like today's sponsor, honey.
Shut up! No, shut up!
Oh,
No, no.
not
No!
That would
sponsored.
have been the perfect segue, honestly.
That
if we
would have been the
actually had a
perfect
sponsor.
segue, but we don't have a sponsor, and we probably won't get one.
You need to get a sponsor. Sarah, be better.
I'm trying.
Like any out of nowhere, sudden, out of the blue promotions from like a cadet to an officer.
I mean, not without the king's approval.
Hmm.
They all had to be at least had they. So promotions work in Netheril pretty differently than most other nations. They always had to duel a person of the higher rank, and if they beat that person, then they would be allowed to, promote.
Based on merits, not meritocracy.
I do have a question. Was there any sort of magic that the mage specialized in?
He was practically a jack of all trades. He was practically perfect in every single one. That's why we hired him as our royal mage.
I look over at Doc and well, that doesn't sound like a power hungry individual.
Oh, but they definitely are.
He definitely wanted father, not
That's-
dead, just wanted his position. I suppose, to put it in the most simplest terms.
And he didn't try to hide this?
I mean, he didn't. Well, he never told my father. Or me. Mainly the guards that talked to him every now and then, because there were some people who had to guard the library, which was his home, practically, in this place. And he was always talking about how he wished he would have the power of the king. But it's not really just kind of like a normal way that everyone else would wish to have the power of the king, So
I
no one really
can't-
thought much of it.
I can't personally fault him for searching for power. That's
can't
more of the
either.
goal that most wizards share. The only difference is how people attain it.
Suppose so.
Hmm.
Well,
Was he at all perhaps in a group of what did he do before joining up in the capital?
before he joined
Or I guess-
before he became a part of the royal mage kind of line,
Yes.
well, from my knowledge, he was just a scholar.
Just a scholar.
Really didn't do anything special, to be honest. We just found him casting magic kind of one day. At least that's what my father told me. They found him casting magic, and they asked him to be on the battlefield, and ever since he was on the battlefield, he has shown great loyalty to the crown. Or had shown great loyalty. Though I don't know what would cause him to do this.
Any family?
Family.
Yes. A mom, a dad,
Not from my
a brother?
knowledge. Though, trying to think any defining traits about him. Ah, yes, I remember one thing. He wasn't the best person. In fact, the war we hired him in was a war against the elves, and ever since then, whenever I have talked to him and ever mentioned elves, he didn't like the idea. I don't think he was a very nice person.
Open-minded.
Suppose. He was great with every other race except for elves, viewing them as lesser beings. I don't even know. The only reason why we really kept him, to be honest, was because how strong he was. So, he did have a
the
grudge
elf.
against elves.
Why was the war between the elves started?
Well, honestly, that's a pretty good question. I never really thought of that, to be honest.
It's entirely possible that the kingdom
By the way, is
just
this
wanted
war-
some of the resources.
Hey, is this war like close enough in history to where my character could have taken part in it?
No, this war, from your knowledge, you've probably heard of it once or twice, but
Like my
it was
mentors?
probably from like 40, 50 years ago. It was an older war.
Oh, okay.
So you wouldn't really know anything, or you know stuff about it, obviously, but not everything.
Did he perhaps take an enjoyment on hurting elves?
Well, maybe in the battlefield, that's kind of the only thing you would hurt there. But but we never really allowed him to injure people. Be honest, like, why would you allow the people part of the royals to injure anyone? I would see that as quite what's the word for it? It's just wouldn't help us out. It would make us view us as bad. It would make us seem like bad people. So why hurt anyone?
More so unprofessional than anything else.
Unprofessional, yes. Though
Oh.
he always was one to try to battle, I suppose. He would always duel others, or try to at least. Most people were smart enough to just say no, but the people who said yes, of course, as you know, we don't allow killing in the castle or even in the training grounds or anything. No death. But
Never.
Cautious got pretty close.
So he doesn't have a past besides being a scholar. He hated the elves.
Though
Possible the elves might. It's possible the elves might have done something. That's why he has no known family.
Yeah, it's probably the same reason why I have no known family.
Well, that's just because I haven't spoken with you.
I...
I've said like 3 words.
Not even the capital knows about my family.
The capital? What's your
No,
last
that
name?
just that sounds more like you need to be put on a watch list.
What's your last name then?
Nova.
Nova. There was a... There's... not from my memory. I know there's a mercenary group that used to have a Nova about 30 or 40 years back, but...
What?
He would be out of commission, if anything.
Be dead if anything. My whole family got killed.
Well...
There's a
You
part
can roll a
do you
history
know
check
what
if
my-
you'd like.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll history. Where is history? History. I hate this history check. I got it at 4.
4? From your knowledge, it could be referring to even, like your old, like your original, like your actual blood-related dad may have been part of a mercenary group, but at the same time, your new dad, it could be referring to your adopted dad, but you don't really know.
I mean, Dad was pretty skilled with a sword. Could be referring to...
Hey, Pike, look in general.
Oh no, I'm gonna look in general too. Ow! We're gonna
Drawing characters.
do that. Drawing the character still? Oh yeah, also, just
Huh?
so you guys all
Wait,
know,
what?
No, look in general.
yeah, general, it looks dope.
Oh yeah.
So you all guys know, this will definitely become the new background, like when this is finished, courtesy to Void,
didn't
who
take
is really good at
liberty.
artists. You're a really good artist, and thank you so much for actually deciding to do that for us. We really appreciate
Will
it.
you flatter me?
Appreciate nothing. You suck.
Oh no!
Aww. Fair enough, I can't argue that.
Dang, that's sad, bro. You can't argue it. That makes it even more sad.
I am looking very confused, by the way.
Well, anyways,
We should
you
probably
all
head
can
over
do
to-
whatever you like But
What's my adopted family's surname?
Nova.
Nova. Okay.
Yeah. But then again, you don't really know much about your adopted dad. For all you know, he could have put your last name like that. That could have been your original last name. Maybe he's related, but you don't know. All you know is that he hired you.
I mean, my father did hire me as a mercenary.
Did you
It
not just
has a
say your father was dead, though?
Well, I have two dads, a deceased one and an adopted father.
Ah, I see. Well,
My mother taught me how to use healing magic as well.
oh, that's useful, isn't it?
I'm not really skilled with it.
Well, at least you still have the capabilities, correct?
Yes, I can heal minor to even deadly wounds if I have enough focus.
That's good enough for most. Anyways, you guys might want to get going to the, if I can remember what it's called, the circus. There you go. I do not remember what the circus is exactly called, but honestly, you'll probably find it closer to the downtown, or south of here, practically. So you might be walking for a little while, but still, you'll probably reach the circus soon.
Is it? One last question.
Yes.
Do you perhaps know of any men around their respective 30s that could have possibly joined up recently to the Royal Guards?
Around the 30s.
From what I remember from him, he had blonde hair and blue eyes,
Blonde hair,
and
blue eyes.
a mean face.
Mean face. Jeez, well, I don't know.
He's being mauled.
Sorry, bro. My dogs are eating my legs.
I just realized something. I think I've been playing Wizard wrong this whole time.
I also think so.
I'm supposed to actually be learning. I actually do get spells. I can just copy down
Yeah.
extra spells that I find.
Yeah, that's how it works. I was very confused why you were doing it that way. It's like, okay.
Because I didn't see the thing
how
that
you
said I
do-
could prepare 6 spells. I just missed it because I'm blind. I didn't have my glasses on.
By the way, Zara, my character is looking for members of her family that possibly survived.
I think he's dealing with his dogs right now. It'll be a minute.
Anyways, oh my god. Hate background
Yeah,
noise.
he doesn't get to do anything.
Just turn on push to talk.
Well, then my stream could still hear it.
Oh, fair enough.
Anyways, so what was happening?
A man roughly around his 30s, blonde hair, blue eyes, mean-looking face. He would also have a birthmark on his cheek.
Not from my knowledge. Not any joining the Royal Guard.
And then just joining the army?
Maybe the army, but definitely not the Royal Guard.
Okay, sorry for interrogating you like that.
No worries, it's fine. If you're trying to find someone, I would love to help, especially if you are willing to help me do something. Yeah, I should probably help you do something other than just give you pay, especially because of the
Well, the pay is actually this is the reason I actually want the pay. I need to be able to buy the information from people sometimes.
I see. Well, I hope that you all can get to that circus eventually, though that might take a few days. But I do wish you guys the best of luck.
It should be fine. We have a couple of strong fighters. As I look over to Joesph, Pike, or not Pike, Joesph, Doc, and Kiltin.
Everyone but Pike!
You saw what I did.
My
Pike is
character still
really
thinks
good, bro. But Pike, you're the one I think you're the only one who lost. I don't know why you say we got good fighters. And
my
Huh?
character does not think she's a good fighter, by the way.
I know.
Well, we
look
could
at
see
Pike.
why.
Oh my god, what happened to Pike? Alright,
Pike had a bad day.
Pike did
Uh,
have a bad
Pike-
day.
My character just doesn't really connect the fact that Pike's a warrior or can fight because of how small and how young he is.
Wow.
Small and what?
Well, anyways,
Can probably beat me in a fight still.
you definitely would. Anyways, as you guys, my brain's melting. You guys, it's basically my brain's melting because of the background noise. Anyways,
You
people,
don't have a
you
brain.
know,
Shut up.
as you see, like, the other group of adventurers kind of look at you. Dog cam. Anyways, as the other group of adventurers kind of look around, they're like, well, we're going to go search for the other, what is it called? The other guardians. Though, if you find that guardian first, do tell us. We'll send our assistants to help you out. And you see the emo guy from before. I go, ugh, fine. I guess we'll have to help them.
How many guardians are there?
There, from your knowledge, I don't know if you read it, but criminal, from your knowledge, there is 4 of them. Though I'm not sure if you told everyone.
Hey, Kiltin.
Void,
Yeah. Uh.
turn in the voice changer.
Yeah.
On the voice changer.
Yes.
Can you look in your database to see if there's anybody else who perhaps has a similar facial structure to me?
Searching. Should I roll investigation for that?
Roll.
That'd be history, wouldn't it? Since it'd have to be someone they saw before.
History? Yeah, history.
Yeah, history.
I would say history too.
He's searching his search history.
Oh crap! Well, we know exactly what we're gonna find.
Modified 20.
Modified 20. Well, you have never seen this person.
What?
I mean,
What?
Yeah, fair
yes,
enough.
there are 4 people. There's like a few people with similar facial structures, but
Three.
none,
Oh,
so
go.
including her, Kloey, there is 4 with a similar facial structure. But
4? Oh.
well, you don't really know what they look like other than, yes, they have a similar facial structure, because that's the only thing you're really looking for.
4 matches found that have similar facial structures to you.
Are they? That's probably too much for you. Wait, how long have you been alive, Kiltin?
120 years.
Do you look in your database for Nova?
Roll history with disadvantage.
Searching with the damn.
Yes, disadvantage.
Yeah, because frick you.
Yeah, because the way I'm. Yeah, because
No, fuck!
Did you get in that one?
No, I got a 17 and a 24.
Bro, what? Okay, sure. I'll enlighten you. Alright, yeah. Alright, no, congrats, congratulations. Everyone clap for it. That was good. That was
No,
good.
you can't make me.
I love you, Kiltin.
Anyways, for what you see, the Nova line has been going for you've met, like, probably a few, you've definitely met a Nova before. You've probably met, like, 3 or 4 of them, honestly.
Okay.
Though, you don't really know much about them. You have met a few. But none recently.
I've met a few in the past, none recently though.
That makes sense. We did recluse ourselves to the countryside a long time ago.
By the way, just
Still
so you know, the Novas do not look very similar to her at all. They look very different from her.
They do not look similar to you, however. They are none of the 4 that had similar facial structures to you.
I did take a lot from Mom, but weird.
Adoption arc.
Adoption arc. Let's go.
Let's go.
I mean,
Technically,
technically
that
the
was
Nova.
past.
Technically
Wait, no.
though, the Novas that I'm a part of have adopted me, but I'm born into the Nova bloodline.
Okay.
What?
Sure.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Well, that's
Adoption
what
arc
I'm taking
question
it
mark.
because Zara said that my adopted father has the same name, has the same last name as me, as Nova, and my family had their last name. The one that died, their name was Nova.
well,
Unless you want to do a plot twist, which then I'm excited.
well.
Plot
Anyways,
twist: your father's gonna kill you.
plot twist: your father is the main antagonist.
Plot twist: your father is the wizard.
Plot twist: your father becomes gay.
Wait,
Plot
I'm his
twist: your
father.
uncle is your father.
Whoa.
Plot twist: your uncle doesn't do
Stop
it.
giving away the plot twist, Zara.
Plot
Okay,
twist:
stop.
your
You
uncle.
would have plot.
Stop with the plot twist.
Anyways, as I'm assuming, as we're ending off, kind of being in this throne room, is there anything else anyone wants to do?
I go to the Is the library still intact?
There's a few corpses, but it's still intact. Practically, like, nothing really happened in here.
Well, if you're
Nice.
talking about the library, there's books all over the place because I was throwing them around trying to find things.
Yeah, it was like
That-
in his office. It is a complete mess.
There
Books
was a few books
everywhere.
I tried
The floor,
to-
2 inches just worth of book on the floor. It is completely destroyed.
Ah, great. So it's gonna be even harder to search for things.
Yes,
Thanks, Scorpion.
that's what Scorpion gets right here. Natural one, making everyone
called?
else suffer.
Yep,
Can I
that's
do
fun.
something?
Whatever.
Okay. I I want to go to some of the royal guards. I want to like yoink their like daggers or knives.
Like I said, they have no small weapons. They only have big boy weapons.
I thought you said they had daggers.
No, that's the one things they don't have. They have like short swords, long swords, great swords, like war axes.
All right, I yoink like a short sword.
Short sword,
Question.
alright, sure, yeah. I mean,
Yoink.
I'm
Why was
testing.
the... Did any of the books have leather casings?
Oh my god.
Probably a few in his office, yes.
I ripped them off.
Can I
Okay.
just like
Leather.
start
I don't know why
rooting
you're
around the
obsessed with
book?
the leather, but yeah, you can take it.
He's gonna eat it.
I
All right, my
thought he was
full
gonna-
arsenal is 2 sickles, a dagger, and a
It
short
is a
sword.
snack for later.
Zara,
Yes.
can I just start rooting around through the books
In his office or in the library?
in the library?
Then roll with roll with basic investigation, I suppose. You're just trying to look for books.
I hate this.
Oh, good.
I hate this. I got a 4 again.
I mean,
Good kid.
look through books, none of them really relevant to what you're looking for, because I don't know what you're looking for, but you do find books.
Can I look through like old list of mercenaries?
Those would not be here.
Fair enough.
This library is more of magical knowledge.
Right, of course, magical knowledge. Wait a second. Oh, we were very reclusive.
You're back, sorry.
I'm just gonna walk back into the throne room with Kiltin and Doc and Prince.
Alright. So is it just you guys now? Guys? Oh crap, is everyone dead?
Guys,
What's happening?
What?
I'm waiting for people to speak.
Your
I didn't speak in a
mom.
lot.
Yeah, well, you're in the library. Nobody else found it.
Yeah, he walked
I
back.
went
He walked
back to go.
Oh.
So,
Was there a reason for you going down into the library? We already checked the place. There's nothing in there. least that's more than you
Me
got.
and you were looking for different things, though.
Well,
You're
you're not
looking
gonna
for-
find anything other than what I'm looking for down there.
dang, that's crazy.
Mm.
Anyways,
Well,
I'm
I
assuming after that, no one else has really anything else they want to do in the castle other than criminals
Other than
stealing someone's
arguing? No.
sword. and then you looking for mercenaries. Nothing else. All right.
The only other thing we could do is argue in here, which I can
By
go
the
on.
way,
and-
by the way, my character's like mumbling to herself the information that she gathered.
Sure. Wait, so you want me to like re-inform you what happened? Like what information you've gathered, basically?
Yes.
Okay. So the information you have gathered, this is like general information about the assassination and like just what's gonna happen, or about you personally.
Me personally.
All right. There, the person with blonde hair and blue eyes has not joined the military. Or not. Oh, he's not the Royal Guardsman. Maybe the military. Oh crap, my brain. Kiltin has met at least a Nova before. He's met someone from your bloodline.
I don't know much.
The Nova there was a Nova in a mercenary group, but you don't know which mercenary group, but you just know a mercenary group had a Nova in it. And that's about it, I think. That's really the only things you kind of learned. Unless there's anything else.
Dad always preached about us being reclusive, but also having a strong bloodline before he died. Why do you have to be so vague?
Anyways.
Because half the fun is having other people figure things out.
Half the fun, more like half the torture.
And as we do that, I believe, as you guys begin to walk out of the castle, and start heading towards the south, heading for a circus of which you not know the name of. We're in the session here.
We do another one!
Yeah.
And,
Another one.
yes, we're in the session here. And thank you guys all for watching. If you got to this point, I'm mind blown. But thank you so much, and see you guys all
Hey, and remember,
later. Like and
have a
subscribe.
good day.
What?
Remember, have a good day.
That's
Have a
cringe. No good
horrible
days.
day.
All of you have bad days. Ah!